Welcome to the channel, everyone. Here we go. Information towing. 419 miles into it, 13.3. So what are we towing? Oh heck, let's go check her out. Oh, the Bronco that's been sitting at the house forever. Yep, we're about to hit the $200 range on fuel so far, but it's all good, other than it's freezing cold. 70, 80 degree weeks, and then all of a sudden whenever we want to tow and be outside a lot this past week, it's been 40 and 40 mile per hour winds. But we're gonna finish filling up here and keep getting this Betsy where it is going to next. And I know I told everyone I wanted to build this, I was gonna buy it, but there is better plans for this thing. As soon as we get where we're actually going, by gosh, we'll go through it. We'll let you know what's actually happening. But for right now, oh yeah, went back to a 35s too, just for the towing actually. Just for the towing. Gauge wasn't recalibrated. So we're back on the 35s. But truck's not doing too bad for that size load in my opinion. But on to the next stop. Actually, this tank of fuel will get us where we're actually going. So yeah, we're good to go. Got all of our waters and everything. Heck yeah, let's finish this one up. Here we go, finally unloaded. Truck got just under 13 miles to the gallon after Jose took over. Just saying. But you will see this farm later in detail. Great family friend of ours. But so I wanted to go ahead and buy this off of Jose in April. But at the end of the day, it would have taken me years to restore because, heck, I still got 72 to finish. So that really doesn't give me much option on going ahead and taking over another project. But Rick, he already is going to have it sent off within a week to get it fully restored, which is going to take some effort to do that. I mean, there's little things here and there about it. I mean, it's got its rust and everything and, you know, missing some clips. But he got a pretty good deal on it. Four-wheel drive works, motor works. It's a 400. Overall, in pretty good shape. It only looks dirty back there because it's extra fender, tire carrier, all the actual chrome pieces. Still has all the original chrome pieces. It's technically only a 2-owner. Oh, I think some rust just fell. I'll shut the door. Then obviously these need to be redone. But overall, it's not a bad little gig. And we drove it onto the trailer and drove it off. Everything works as it should. This top's actually never been taken off, supposedly, so that's interesting to see if Rick ever takes off. I doubt he will, but and then since it was April's, it said her beast, so now you put. What do you got too lazy to finish taking off the R.
It started tearing. Now it says heap.
But even has the original headlights still in the back and everything. So, yep. Won't be a build on our channel, but we will definitely keep up with it whenever he starts to restore it. But, I mean, dang, I really wanted to do it because growing up I had the same thing, but it's F-150, same color and everything. But at the same point in time, I didn't realize that Rick actually had the F-150 version of this in high school, same color and everything. So, it'll mean just as much to him as it would have for me to build it, but the only bad thing is they even had the original wheels, but sold them a while back just because they didn't want to store the wheels. So, and they planned on keeping it and doing all this themselves. But at the end of the day, just like me, so many projects going on, you got to let one go. Oh yeah, one more nice thing about coming over here to Rick's. I get to take home some firewood for free, just kind of as a little bit of a delivery fee. And he's going to give me a whole cooler of venison. So heck yeah. But now on to the last subject of this video that I find very intriguing. All right, guys, so something that I have noticed on social media here lately, which I find bizarre, absolutely bizarre. So if you look on social media lately, there's a lot of people with deleting new trucks and all this stuff. And if y'all been with the channel for, well, since near the beginning, I had to get rid of one of my trucks because it was deleted. EPA came down, busted the shop, busted me, everything. Luckily, we were at the very beginning of the whole EPA debacle that happened, so the shop didn't get fined any more than like half the money I ever spent with them. I still spent a lot of money with them later on, so luckily the shop didn't really get too screwed. I definitely made up for it with spending a lot more money there. But so the EPA how you're seeing a lot of these people, yes, it's dented. Yeah. Of course, Jose wants to show my little dent in my tailgate. Yeah. Sorry, truck's a little louder. Must be that cold start. It's a weird cold start. But so anyways, the EPA actually, I spoke to someone that was more of a master on the subject field, because I keep seeing this stuff. It's like, how are they doing this stuff these days? Because the EPA is cracking down on everyone. The EPA does something every 4 years, a certain specific subject matter. Well, their 4 years is over now on the vehicle aspect. They've actually been told to shut down and stop doing any citations or anything for the whole vehicle field now. So they've had to calm down on that. They're not allowed to be suing companies right now or giving citations or whatever it is. If someone knows better than me, I talked to somebody that's pretty well involved in it. But if anybody knows better than me, please put your comments down below so everybody understands what's going on, if you understand better than me. But like I've told y'all, Corey from PPEI, he's been very, very, very vocal here lately, because he's handled all the lawsuits and everything from the EPA that was in the millions, where he's one of the bigger companies that did that stuff, and he's a genius when it comes to doing those things. He's actually recently done a 22 F-250 Super Duty with the def and everything on there. The only thing swapped out was the turbo, because the turbo went bad on that one, so they had to put it in an aftermarket one. And he's got it all on his Instagram, Corey PPEI, spelled with a K. But he's pushing as much power and cleaner tunes than the factory, and just as much power as a Delete. It's freaking nuts. That was something I was looking into for my truck. But so now their 4 years is over for the EPA, and apparently now they're on some plant subject. So like the car and truck scene is kind of right under the radar now. That's the rumor. If anybody knows more about it, please let me know. Then what was that last thing, Jose, I was supposed to talk about? All right, so going home, check the fuel mileage. Oh, there's my cooler of venison right there. But we're gonna check the fuel mileage just with an empty trailer. Jose, calm down over there, my gosh. So we're gonna see what the fuel mileage is. I'm guessing even pulling this trailer, for some reason, we're probably gonna get in the high teens. The truck's doing really well on fuel mileage, other than towing that rig and this rig right here. But it still was at 14 miles to gallon at one point, until we hit all the little towns in Illinois and everything. Had to stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. But there's Ricky. He's got my venison. Oh man, that's a great payment.
Now that's for you guys to eat on the way home.
Ooh.
Already sliced, but rest of it's in there. I think that's it. My mom wants to get a picture of us out here.
Okay. Right there is my towing with the trailer, but nothing on it. So we got 20 or 15.5. Then originally before that was 12.8, I think is what it was, with the full load. And dang it, I disconnected the trailer and lost all the information, because right here it was telling me exactly how much fuel mileage I got on average the whole entire time with that thing plugged in. Darn it. But so just 15.5 plus 12.8 divided by 2. I'm guessing that's 13 something, right, babe? High 13s, just quickly off the top of my head. Okay, sounds good. But anyways, thanks for stopping in and watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. This will be so much better than if we were to build it, because it would have taken, I mean, look at our 72. It would have taken us about a decade to finish that Bronco, even though it has a lot less to do. And honestly, if I bought the Bronco, I probably would have sold the 72 just so I could dump all that money immediately into the Bronco, so he could have got done a lot faster. But Rick, he's there, he's ready, he's got the money for it. What was that? What was that? But anyways, he's gonna get it done immediately. He is dropping it off tomorrow, which is Monday. So, I mean, it is starting immediately. So, all right, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Stop by for the first time, please subscribe. Don, thumbs up. Have a great day. All right, we're back in town, and I've got to say, my wife, look, she's real happy I'm back in town. So is little man. Hey, buddy! Anyways, just before I get to the information on all the rest of the towing and everything, I will say I screwed up this video worse than any video I have ever done. And she's already tired of me. Look at that, falling asleep. But I'd already sent pictures and videos to Rick of the Bronco, so I didn't even think about recording whenever he actually seen it in person for the first time. Dude, he was like a kid in a candy store. Happiest guy in the world. To make a 6-year-old man that happy, it was on point. And he is going to fully keep me up to date on the whole restoration of the Bronco. I'm going to be getting videos, pictures, everything along the whole way to where this channel will keep up with that one. And then once it's done, we're going to go visit it again. Heck yeah. Anyways, so let's get over to the towing. Purdy. Oh, I can't zoom in when it's on the front camera.
I'll zoom in for you.
There you go. Purdy.